Podcasters are plagued with conflicting advice. Be yourself, but also follow this exact format or you won't have a successful show. Resolving that conflict isn't easy, but it starts by trusting your talents. Hello and welcome to another Podcast Pontifications with me, Evo Terra. We're taught not to be a show-off. Now, clearly some people ignore this, obviously. They sort of rely on others not showing off so that their own antics shine through. And of course, in some cultures, showing off is really bad, way worse than others. But even here in the weirdness that is America, society whispers at us all the time, no one likes a show-off. Well, at the risk of offending my late grandmother, that doesn't really cut it in podcasting. So I'm going to ask a challenging question for you to ponder over the weekend. Are you showcasing your talents on your podcast? Let me put that another way. Do you know what it is that you are really, really good at, and are you leaning into those skills when you podcast? I'm constantly surprised how often this isn't the case. Times where a podcaster, even an experienced podcaster, is credulously following a format or a playbook that was developed by someone else so that podcaster can be like them. Now look, not that there's anything wrong with taking inspiration from someone else. In fact, I think that early stage podcasters should be a lot like teenagers, if you will, but instead of trying on different styles and attitudes and weird worldviews, fledgling podcasters should try on different formats, play different roles, and dig deep into different topics. I know personally, the type of show I'm doing right now is vastly different than the one I started with today's the 14th. Holy cow, today has been 17 years, exactly to the day I have been podcasting. Happy anniversary to me. Anyhow, a lot different right now what I'm doing than what I was doing back then. But I digress. And let me turn that question into a statement. Don't be afraid to showcase your talents as you podcast. And yes, you do have talents. There are certain aspects of podcasting that you are better at. You're better at than other aspects of podcasting, right? There's certain things you're good at, but some of those things you might be one of the best, or at least a highly skilled person in that thing. Now, the question is, what is that? I don't know. I mean, I can look at myself and figure that out. I know that I am not a great listener. I'm just not. So that makes me not a great interviewer, at least not for the kinds of interviews that you might be thinking of. But what I am pretty good at is doing research. So, in the rare occasion I do an interview, and I have in the past, and do help clients with this as well, I'm able to come up with some really unusual questions. Questions that the guest gives you that little nod like, ooh, someone's done their homework. Yeah, I do my homework. And see, that's me leaning in to the idea that I know what I'm not good at, just asking, listening and getting good things, but I can dig deep. So that's what I do in the rare instance when I actually do an interview. Maybe your voice has a certain quality or a timbre that makes it interesting to the audience. Well, lean into that. If you're the kind of person who has a laugh that is labeled infectious, you should laugh a lot. Just make that a part. Don't be embarrassed by it. Do it. Are you a skilled musician, maybe? If so, are you putting any of your music into your podcast episodes? And are you letting people know that it's your music rolling through? I think you should do that. It's a unique part of who you are. Showcase that talent. Look, whatever it is that you are good at, either naturally good at or due to lots of effort and training you've put into something to become even better at it, don't be afraid to let that talent shine through on your show. That's way, way more important than following some arbitrary plan or format that someone else gave you. Especially if there's nothing special about that format. But there is something special about your show, and that's you. So showcase that. I want to leave you with a reminder that She Podcast Live starts today in the Phoenix area. If you are attending, I will see you there. The opening party is tonight. And yes, I will have my bag of goodies on hand for any Podcast Pontifications listeners I might meet. Don't forget to check out podcastpontifications.com/value for value for ways to support the show and also for ways to me to keep buying these cool goodies I can give to people that I meet in real life. You never know when I might meet you at a future event too. Now, there are no episodes of Podcast Pontifications on Fridays. I like to keep the Fridays sacred. So with that, have a great weekend. I shall be back on Monday with yet another Podcast Pontifications. Cheers.